I guess it must be sad, like, when you look over there and you see Microsoft right now, it's almost like, do you guys remember, maybe some of you guys are old enough for this sports reference, I can remember Joe Montana's last hurrah. He was playing for the Kansas City Chiefs, and he was in a playoff game playing against the Buffalo Bills, and Bruce Smith sacked him and just knocked him loopy. He was totally concussed, and he was on the sideline and looked out of it. That's what Microsoft reminds me of right now. They absolutely cannot do anything to push their console sales. I was actually had a very busy day on Twitter. It's become kind of fun thing to do in my downtime. Thank goodness for mobile phones, right? To kind of talk back and forth, not in a disrespectful way, but always just in a respectful way. And I actually love the back and forth that I'm having with a lot of Xbox fans right now. Is a lot of Xbox fans in the echo chamber of social media like what Microsoft are doing, and they think that Microsoft is going to change things around next gen. The problem is it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Everybody's like, well, once we get xCloud, like they're using xCloud as a way to draw people to Xbox, and I don't see how that's going to actually work. Why would more people suddenly be interested in Xbox because you can stream your games to a phone? Like, that never made any sense to me. If people wanted to buy an Xbox, certainly they could have bought one. These things were going for like 150, 170 bucks yesterday and today, due to the different sales all over the place, and they're still there. Meanwhile, $250, $300 for a PS4, PS4 Pro, they're sold out in a matter of seconds. Nobody wants to buy an Xbox. It has become very uncool. There's no games for it. The Switch is selling out like crazy. The PS4, PS4 Pro is selling out like crazy. Microsoft put the SAT edition on sale with games. Nobody's biting. Nobody's buying. Nobody wants it. I kind of covered this the other day as well. Just Xbox isn't the cool thing to have anymore. A lot of people don't seem to understand that what these consoles come down to is the cool factor. What do your friends have? Well, guess what? Microsoft picked the worst generation ever to be locked into such a losing struggle. Being behind 35 million consoles to 100 million and being last place, that definitely puts you in a bad and awkward position as a platform. Basically, Microsoft got bullied completely out of the industry, and now what we're seeing is kind of what happens when you reap what you sow, I guess. They kind of abandoned the hardcore gamer, and now the hardcore gamer is abandoning them. They're not even advertising their own big hits, if they had any. Gears is coming out, and there's not a single advertisement. There's nothing. I mean, they claim that they're going to, but at the end of the day, it just looks more and more like Sony is going to dominate next generation as well. Microsoft is in a spot where they need to prove to people that they can come out with games and quick, and that's just something they can't really afford to do right now, honestly. They stopped game creation for so long. Now they just got some new studios, but a lot of them are stuck doing multiplats. There's nothing to make people want to buy an Xbox. Gears of War used to sell Xboxes. Gears of War used to be number one in the NPD. Neither of those things is true anymore. Neither of those things are true. What can Microsoft do? And this is speculation on my part, mind you. I believe within the first 3 years of Scarlett's release, there will never be another Xbox console, and that they will start publishing their games on other consoles natively. Not streaming, not through Game Pass, but natively. That's my opinion. I feel like the Xbox Live servers are going to be a ghost town for the actual Xbox consoles themselves, and to find games, you're going to need to utilize crossplay with PC or tablets or one of the other things that Microsoft is doing, or you won't be able to find games. This is the potential future. Some call it fear-mongering. Some people calling it being woke. That's what I consider it. Let me know what you consider it. Rack that up. Crapgamer out.